Hello everyone, I am Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, I compare the touch sampling rate comparison between the Realme X7 Max versus Poco F3 GT device. Yes friends, both phones they do have the really good high standards touch sampling rate. Let's see in practical which phone has got what type of touch sampling rate. That is what I'm going to compare exactly. And the Realme X7 Max has got the 360 Hz touch sampling rate, which is what the Realme is claiming, and which as the Poco F3 GT, the Poco F3 GT has got 480 Hz touch sampling rate. That is what the Poco is claiming. Let's see practical whether we are getting the 48 Hz touch sampling rate or the 360 Hz touch sampling rate in this both phones or not. So this is a real-time refresh rate I'm trying to use. This is a refresh rate, not the FPS. This is a real-time refresh rate I'm trying to use, because whenever you try to test the touch sampling rate, you should know what refresh rate the display is running. I'll try to explain you why. These are the two applications which are pretty useful to test that touch sampling rate. Let me open first application, which is a touch multi-test. This is available in the Play Store. You can download. If you want, you can test it in your device as well. Let me try to open in both phones. So you can test by touching the screen and moving the finger. As you can see, whenever you touch the screen and move the finger, you'll get the value. As you can see friends, right now the value is kind of close to 590 and sometimes 595 I'm getting sometimes. The value, as you can see friends, absolutely. So 592 and 593 you can see clearly. So whenever you get that kind of value, always you should do minus with the refresh rate. So for example, 600 minus 120, you are getting 480 Hz touch sampling rate in the Poco F3 GT. That is 100% correct what the company is saying. We are getting exactly same kind of value, as you can see, absolutely, without any kind of issues. Let me just show you friends, as you can see here. And now let's move to the next phone, which is a Realme X7 Max. This is a Realme X7 Max. As you can see, this is a 8GB RAM variant which I'm trying to use. So right now let's see what is happening with this phone. I'm trying to use a 120 Hz refresh rate. 120 Hz only, that is the reason you're seeing 120, otherwise you will see 60. So I'm trying to use 120 Hz refresh rate and the value is of 360 Hz. So I'm getting only 360, but 360 minus 120, you will get 240 Hz touch sampling rate in this phone. If you ask me why we should do the minus, we should not do the minus. Then if you don't do the minus, the Poco F3 GT will be having 600 Hz touch sampling rate. That's not at all correct. That is what I'm getting plenty of comments from the Realme X7 Max users. I'm not sure friends, this is a problem with my unit or with few of the users. Even few of the users, whoever I did ask, I think 20% maybe they did say that they are getting only 240 Hz touch sampling rate in this phone. I'm not sure why it is like that, but still, maybe it's a software issue which the Realme can fix. Maybe hopefully, I think so in the future. But right now, these are the values which I'm getting. From the starting day to till now, same problem is there. I'm not aware exactly what is going on with the Realme X7 Max. To be frank, I did not see this problem in the iQOO 7 device. iQOO 7 has got exactly 300 Hz touch sampling rate, perfect. And I did not see same kind of issues in other phones, no problem. In OnePlus 8T, no problem. In MI Linux device, also no problem. Same value, whatever company is saying they are getting the values. But the Realme X7 Max didn't get that kind of touch sampling rate. That's the one thing which I'm just addressing to you all. So next application is a touch screen test. So in this way, you'll be using this application, you'll be able to see how much touch inputs the screen is actually recognizing. So this is what this application means. I'll try to show you the sample. Don't worry, I'll try to explain you each and everything. So whenever I try to move the hand, as you can see, I'm trying to move the finger, sorry. So when I try to move the finger, you can see the line is created. As you can see, if I try to move faster, the line will only small circles will detect. I'm trying to move very faster. But still, because of this 480 Hz touch sampling rate, it was able to detect much number of inputs from my finger. It's detecting more inputs. As you can see, that is the reason you are seeing all this kind of circles without any gaps. So without any gaps, you are trying to see. Now, if the phone doesn't have higher touch sampling rate, this is 480 versus 240, exactly kind of double. Let's see what is going on in the Realme X7 Max. So first I'm trying to do very slowly, little bit faster, and you can see the lines how they are increasing. As you can see the gaps, you can see the small gaps how it happened, as you can see friends. So you cannot find that kind of gaps in this phone, because this phone has got really high touch sampling rate, and which will detect really faster and more touch inputs. That's the one thing which you should definitely understand. In case, you can definitely download this application and you can try on in your phone as well. As you can see, when I'm trying to increase the speed, the gaps are increasing. As you can see, small gaps. But with the same speed, even with the high speed I did in this phone, to be frank, with the high speed I did, but still there are no gaps. So this is a quick touch sampling comparison friends between both phones, Realme X7 Max versus Poco F3 GT device. So in case if you have any other queries regarding this touch sampling rate, let me know in the comment section below. And one quick note, whoever is using the Realme X1 Max, please try to comment under this comments that if you are able to get the 360 Hz touch sampling rate or not, or you're getting 240 Hz or not. Every time whatever number you are getting value, that value minus refresh rate, please try to do and let me know in the comment section below. I just want to see how many users are actually facing this kind of issue. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. And meanwhile, if you want more information about the live wallpapers and everything, try to check the links in description. There is a link available, and by clicking that link you can actually find all the live wallpapers link. Not only that, even the phone link as well. You can get all the videos together. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video friends. I'll stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, bye.